congregation filled with so many people. And tonight we honor a very important person in the enterprise we call Temple Beth Israel. I think David Orr is the main cog, really. You know, I like to think that I'm somewhat significant, but if I can't get
David, says on it, David Orr, TBI congregants, congratulate you for your service and dedication, and we salute you.
When George retired, along came David. David had all the credentials of George, but he did not shy away from the kitchen. David was my right-hand man when I conducted the choir. He never balked when I asked him to move the pianos. Anything I needed, he did it with a smile. And then along came the senior outreach service from Brampton and Longboat Key, Lido Beach. And David is the one that kept me within my budget because he makes the best potato salad, egg salad, tuna salad. And even he would say, you know, I think we should have hot dogs because Publix has twofers. He kept me well into my budget. And David, for all of these wonderful things that you did for me to make my work so pleasant, I say thank you.
Here it is, presented to David Orr in appreciation, Temple Beth Israel, December 21st, 2012. And I had a great deal of help from our wonderful gals in the office. They can do marvelous things with the computer. Before I knew what they were doing and drawing and making, and it was marvelous. The proclamation says, it's dated December 21st, 2012. In gratitude for his dedication, hard work, and devotion to Temple Beth Israel of Longboat Key, Florida, the International Shamus Organization honors David Orr and designates him as a lifetime member of this prestigious group. This distinction is awarded only once every 20 years and therefore should be appreciated to the fullest extent. With this membership, you are now an important part of the Shamus elitist group of the entire world. Display this certificate with pride and know that this Shamus honor entitles you to a gratis membership in all the Reformed temples of the universe. Your status is now that of a special person in the realm of devotion to your work. Furthermore, we declare this day that Temple Beth Israel is delighted to honor you and is very happy to have you as their very own special Shamus. Long may you prevail in good health, happiness, and prosperity. And with this comes a certificate of appreciation awarded to David Orr by the International Board of Temple Shamuses, presented honorary lifetime membership, including all rights and privileges therein, in recognition of valuable contributions to Temple Beth Israel. Now, we did have I had quite a discussion with several people. What is the plural of Shamus? And we had Shamusim, Shamusim, and it became quite involved, the whole thing. And this certificate of appreciation is signed by tonight's speakers, your four best friends, Rabbi Jonathan Katz, Cy Polanski President, Florence Katz, and I put my name down too. So we have that. Now, I won't take any more time because I must mention my husband Arnold of blessed memory used to say that my stories were too long and that I should stop in the middle. I think I have passed the middle point. David, you bring out the good in people, and you are certainly a man of all seasons. You have brought joy to everyone in the sanctuary, and we salute you and wish you a long and happy, healthy life. Thank you for being you.
I'm very honored tonight to be here, and I really can't believe how many people showed up tonight. It's unbelievable. Look at this. You all should stand and applaud yourselves for coming. It's wonderful. Well, 16 years ago I came here, and
18.
whatever works for everybody. I came to the temple.
You owe us two.
You owe us two. Bad time in my life. I had gone through a divorce, and I needed a second job. And somebody said, "There's a job over at the temple. They need a person to take care of the temple." So I came over here in the middle of the afternoon one time, and I go, "Temple." I came in. There was two people in the office, and I said, "I need to talk to the person who's in charge." And they said, "Yeah, he's sitting in the middle of the social hall." And his name was Joe Boardman. And if you ever remember Joe Boardman, he had his little table right there in the middle of the social hall with his paper, and he was the king. He was the king. So I talked to Joe, and we talked for about 5 or 6 minutes, and the only thing he said to me is, "When can you start?" And ever since, I've been here. And I just want to say that, you know, the job is rewarding. It's, sometimes it can be a struggle, but most of the time, it's very rewarding. The people here are lovely. They have the temple at heart. They're all philanthropic. They're all into the temple as a whole, and I appreciate that. I have a couple people that I would like to stand up that have really helped me in the last few years. Bob Burns, could you please stand up? Bob is my right-hand man. As he would say, he's my backup. I needed you the other night when I showed up late for the 92nd Street Y. Terry in the back, who helps me in the kitchen. Calls me up on the phone. Did you get bread? Did you get challah? Remember that? I'd just like to say that through the years that I've been here, I've seen people pass on. I've seen people have happy times. I've done 17 high holy days. Oh. You know, about 14 Passover Seders. You know what it's like after that thing's over? Lemony fresh matzah all over the floor. Numerous dinners that I have to do where I don't know. I'm doing so many dishes, I don't even know when to stop. And sometimes it's overbearing, but I push that aside because it's all for the purpose of everybody enjoying themselves, having a good time, being a family. And I think of you all as my family. Every one of you. You know, this job for me is not a job. As I say to most people, it's my calling. This is my penance to God. I have to take care of this temple as long as I can, and I just want want to tell you one other thing. You never given me an Aaliyah up here. You never let me chant the Haftorah.
But now, David, now I heard though, there's one thing you've always wanted to do, but haven't done. Was there something else you wanted to say that we haven't allowed you to do?
No.
Okay. Well, the last thing we can make happen. Okay? But now part of that's going to depend on you. Oh, yeah. All right, David, here's your chance.
This thing blown with tender, loving care. I've seen it blown with reckless abandon. But tonight, the rabbi says that I can try this tonight. So bear with me. If I make a mistake or it sounds terrible, I'm going to try again, okay?
Tequila.
Oh, I don't know about that. One time for all of you who I love. Gotcha.